G'day, my name is Brian Johnson, and today I would like to talk about scalping in very short time frames as the market is extremely volatile. So we want to look at a couple of things, the areas, and you can see the bar, the high bar that's just formed, 3 bars back, boom. That is a range that you can trade in currently in the 1 minute time frame. Okay, it's not a big range and we want to make maximum use of the pips. So we assume that that's going to trade in the range. The trend has just gone from red in the Heiinki to the blue, but we want to, if we're trading the range, we would like to be at least the lowest low on a buy. Now that's very difficult when the Heiinki is going to go down and it's going to go red. But there are 2 indications of trading this, and this is showing you here that as this goes up, see the point, as this goes up and this continues down, then you have a buy that's going to happen. These 2 points here are forming a double top of this range. It's only when you break this range by 2, this continues down and this continues to go up, and you get a crossover of both of these, then you can sufficiently say we can trade a buy on that range. So let's repeat. This one goes up and this one starts to fall. There is a chance that they may cross at a center point, which will confirm the breakout of the buying range, as this range has been defined by the top here and the bottom there. So you really need to break that range by at least 2 pips, and this has to start moving down as this starts to go up. So let's just watch and see what happens. We are trading, looking in real time, and we're watching the result of a breakout of the top of this 3 bar back, the highest high, and we're waiting for a breakout of the range to confirm it here. Now the points that we should be looking at is a buy volume, is an upgrader. In the 3 time frames it's green, and we're doing the Australian dollar is higher than the US dollar to do a buy. We're looking at doing a buy, as the Heiinki bars is showing that it's a buy, but what is stopping us in the 1 minute is the Australian dollar, US dollar is still going up. It's forming a W. The moment that starts to go down and we have broken out of the previous highest bar range, we have a position that we can go buy. We are still waiting because we could have a sudden short again, and we're caught with our pants down because we're at the top. But this is breakout trading, breaking out of the highest bar in that range. Where are we sitting in the overall market in the H4? We are down near the bottom of the H4, so a buy is quite able to be considered, even though this market is running away. And how are we going to get a buy? There we are. We got a buy on the market, and we're looking at a buy. Will this stay in a buy mode later on? In a huge changing market, we would say no. But that is one way you can say that we're at the top of this range here. They're both going down, 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 down. remember I said within this trading range, if that breaks here, then you have lost your trading range, and if this bar goes below that bar there, bang, you're in a different range. Okay, we've gone to the bottom there, and now we are looking at, can we do a trade? And we'll just put one on for an example, and we'll mark that as 0.2 so you can see it. Okay, we got a 0.2 on in the range, and we're looking at the market goes from minus to plus. Let's see if we can get a plus trade on this, or it will continue going down into the minus, and it's not doing anything. But remember that in these trades it is plus minus plus minus, minus 1, minus 0.96, minus 0.82. Shall we put a weight on the video? Are we going? The point is where we're. If you're going to do a stop loss, there is your stop loss point. Right there, that if you went past that point, you would definitely have a stop loss put in, because it's at the bottom of this range here, and we have identified the top of the range, and we're looking at putting it on the bottom of the range. We're not talking of huge money, we're talking about quick, fast trades over a very short time. So we have here a trade in a high risk trading environment where you're looking at loss, profit, loss. Will it work in a high trading, high risk area? You notice in this trade it has not broken that last point there, or this point here, and we're still sitting in what I call no man's land, waiting for a trade. It's going to go plus, minus, plus. We won't even have a breakout here till it goes past that point. You notice here that the US dollar is losing strength in this 1 minute, and away we go, and we've taken a profit, and just let's take that profit off, close order. Okay, we did the trade, a scalping trade in a short time, and you saw me take a profit. I hope that gives you some idea. God bless, from Brian.